ZEW with positive SEEK results. The member of the Leibniz Association has received €7.5 million from the state of Baden-Württemberg for its SEEK research program in the last 5 years. The guests at the annual conference in Mannheim included prominent state politicians and renowned international personalities. Among them, Klaus Töpfer, former director of the UN Environmental Programme, EU Commissioner Moira Geoghegan-Quinn, and the rock star of economists, Thomas Piketty. The goal of today's event and of the entire SEEK research program is to make ZEW more visible internationally, and the state government has also recognized this. We want to enter into new international cooperations, and this research program allows us to do that, and it is very up to date. SEEK stands for Strengthening Efficiency and Competitiveness in the European Knowledge Economies. More than 70 research institutes in over 20 countries work together as part of the program. Thus far, 41 international research projects have been carried out. One of the keynote speakers who spoke on the subject of overcoming the crisis was Peter Praet, chief economist at the European Central Bank, or ECB.
I looked at the title, and entrepreneurship, innovation. Why do you invite a central banker, actually? And then I thought, is there some idea there? Because, as you know, central banks have been quite innovative in the crisis, because we had a number of non-standard measures which, requested a lot of creativity.
The executive board member of the ECB highlighted the possibilities of short-term monetary interventions to stabilize the euro in the face of economic policies.
The fiscal policy was supposed to be in order at the start of the monetary union, and that proved not to be the case. And then when the shock came, fiscal policy cannot really be used and had to be even more restrictive. And then the monetary policy had to take the burden. And that's a little bit the story.
Mario Monti also came to Mannheim for the 5th SEEK conference. The former Prime Minister of Italy is president of Bocconi University in Milan and a member of numerous economic research committees. In his keynote address, he discussed the question of how European economic policy could develop further to get a long-term grip on the crisis.
I've always felt that it's fundamental for policymakers to have at least a broad knowledge of what economic analysis comes up with, and also to try to seek different and sometimes diverging views before making up one's mind. And I think this center is giving a huge and very much appreciated contribution.
Altogether, around 180 participants from the fields of science, politics, and business attended the 5th SEEK conference at ZEW. In a series of academic sessions, they discussed strategies to stimulate European economies during the crisis. The main goal of the program is to achieve international cooperation amongst researchers from all economic disciplines.
It provided us the resources to actually carry out our work, to get together, the members of our research group, to get together and to do the work. I think it also has some advantages to the broader research community, because it helps define research questions, identify topics that are of current interest and that are of broad interest beyond just maybe to the narrow academic audience. And I think it also has some advantages to the ZEW as well, in terms of raising their research visibility.
We have very good contacts, and through these contacts we attract new, young, very ambitious scientific employees. When they have the opportunity to work hand in hand with international partners, or to get to know someone, to communicate with them, like today in this institute, well, of course, that is a unique source of experience. ZEW is very well positioned in that aspect, and I believe that is an asset for the House. And the current state government sees it that way as well. The SEEK program, the activities of which converge at ZEW, has been extended for a period of 3 years. For this purpose, the state of Baden-Württemberg will be providing an additional €2.4 million in funding.